There are so many animals in Stardew Valley. They all serve their purpose, and they can all make you some good sweet money. But I think most new players forget about the animals, or to get the animals for the community center, and then lose focus on them. However, the animals and their products are actually really helpful, and they really can be a very substantial percentage of your income. In this video, I'll be going over every animal in Stardew Valley and some tips and tricks to make the most out of them. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I release daily Stardew Valley videos, and when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be doing an exclusive Stardew Valley YouTube stream. And let me know in the comments which is your favorite animal in Stardew Valley. Alrighty, let's get started with the barn animals. You will probably only get to the barn after you get a silo and then a coop in your playthrough, because the barn costs quite a bit more. You can buy a barn from Robin at her house. It will cost you 6,000 gold, 350 regular wood, and 150 stone. You can then upgrade your barn 2 times. I would recommend fully upgrading your barn because then you can get full access to all of the different barn animals. To buy and fully upgrade your barn, it will cost you a total of 43,000 gold and 1,350 wood and 650 stone. This seems pretty expensive, but trust me, it will be worth it. With a fully upgraded barn, you will be able to have up to 12 animals, and the fully upgraded barn comes with one special must-have feature: the auto feeder. The convenience you get from having an auto feeder will definitely make up for the cost. It will save you plenty of time, and you won't accidentally forget to feed your poor animals. The first barn animal you'll probably get is the humble cow. It is relatively cheap. It'll only cost you 1,500 gold each. I think the cows in Stardew Valley are sometimes overlooked because some of the other animal products make much more money. But the cow allows you to make cheese. Cheese will sell for double the value of milk, but that's not what makes cheese good. Cheese is one of the best items to bring into the mines. Cheese will heal you a ton and give you a ton of energy as well. I almost always bring cheese to Skull Cavern and the new volcano on Ginger Island. The next animal we'll look into is the goat, which can be purchased for 4,000 gold. You need to upgrade your barn at least once to be able to get the goat. The goat is very similar to the cow, just better. So maybe in the late game, if your aim is maximum efficiency, you could sell all your cows for goats. Goats produce goat milk, which you can then use to make goat cheese. Mostly the same as regular cheese, it just heals for more. Bring it to the mine so you're always healthy and don't lose to those green serpent guys. Once you have fully upgraded your barn, you will get access to 2 new animals, the sheep and the pig. The sheep can be sheared about every 3 days to get wool. To shear a sheep, you will need to purchase a pair of shears at Marnie's Ranch for 1,000 gold. You can then convert your wool into cloth using the loom. Remember that if you want to maximize profits, you should rather sell gold and iridium quality wool and convert regular and silver quality wool to cloth, as gold and above quality wool sells for more than cloth. With cloth, you can create new outfits using the sewing machine. So the sheep does some interesting things, but I usually only get one of them, as some of the other animals make much more money. To make your life easier, it is very convenient to leave a chest in your barn with all the machines you will need, such as the oil maker and the cheese maker. That way you can come into your barn, get all the animal products, put them in your machines, and fill your chest. This will probably save you a lot of time and will maximize your profits by converting animal products into artisan goods immediately. Next up, for the biggest moneymaker, the famous pig. With a fully upgraded barn, you will be able to get pigs. And trust me, you will want as many as possible. Buying a pig will cost a massive 16,000 gold. You will make your money back in less than 1 season if it's not winter. Pigs are the only animal that don't produce animal products during winter, as they need to be outside the barn during the day, and it's too cold for them in the winter. Adding to that point, make sure to build a fence around your barn so your pigs don't wander too far on your farm. Otherwise, you would have to run around looking for the truffle. Pigs will find truffles around your farm. With a foraging profession gatherer and botanist, you'll always pick up iridium quality truffle, with a chance to pick up twice at once. You can make quite a lot of money by selling the truffle as is, but you can also convert the truffle into truffle oil using the oil maker. This will make you some extra money, especially with the artisan profession. In winter, I recommend getting your animals a heater. The heater will increase their mood and will increase the likelihood of them producing animal products during the winter. So unfortunately, I don't have an ostrich yet, but if you would like, as soon as I get one, I'll make an ostrich dedication video. Okay, for the coop. You will probably get the coop pretty early on in your playthrough. It does only require 4,000 gold, 300 wood, and 100 stone. And the first animal you get is pretty cheap, the chicken. The coop doesn't have as interesting animals as the barn, but you'll need a coop for the community center anyway, so why not fill it up? You should probably also fully upgrade your coop, as it will allow you to get more types of coop animals, get up to 12 animals, and most importantly, you will get an auto feeder. Alrighty, now onto the coop animals. We'll start with the chicken. The chicken is pretty simple. They lay eggs, and you can make mayonnaise with their eggs. There's also a void chicken. You cannot buy a void chicken. You'll either have to wait for the witch to come by and turn one of your eggs into a void egg, or you can buy one from Krobus. Void eggs produce void mayonnaise. Unfortunately, you cannot eat a jar of mayonnaise, so you'll only be selling them. Remember always to put a chicken statue in your coop. Then the chickens will work harder to not end up as a statue. Now, the duck is another coop animal. They're basically chickens with some minor changes. Firstly, they don't look like chickens. They look like ducks, and naturally, they produce duck eggs and duck mayonnaise. But the change that actually matters is the duck feathers. You can just sell these when you get them. You won't make a lot of money, but it's nice to have one of every animal. You can have dinosaurs in the coop. I made an entire coop to fill with just dinosaurs because they are extinct, and I have one. So I'm doing my part to make dinosaurs great again. The only way to find a dinosaur egg is by hoeing the dirt in the mines, or by hoeing little wormholes and in the skull cavern. Also, you can get them from a fishing treasure chest. There is also a very rare skull caverns floor where you can get dinosaur eggs. I got 3 dinosaur eggs on this floor. It was the only time I ever saw it, but I was pretty happy. It's called a prehistoric floor. If you do manage to get a dinosaur egg, remember, do not give it to Gunther. First, put your dinosaur egg in an incubator and let it hatch. Then wait for your new dinosaur to lay another egg, and then you can give that egg to Gunther. The dinosaur egg is very rare, so accidentally giving your first dinosaur egg to Gunther might result in you waiting a very long time until you get another one. Dinosaur mayonnaise sells for 800 gold. That is quite a bit. So if you have a full coop of dinosaurs, you can make quite a decent amount of money off of them. And lastly, the rabbit. Strangely, the rabbit can produce wool, so if you don't have a fully upgraded barn yet, you could use a rabbit as a wool alternative. But the rabbit is mostly useful for the rabbit's foot for the community center. It is pretty rare that a rabbit's foot is produced, but it doesn't really have any other use. You could sell it for 500 gold, but you get it so rarely that you probably won't be relying on the rabbit to make money. I usually just get a rabbit because they're so cute. Thanks for watching this video. I hope this was entertaining and informative. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please let me know in the comments below. But for now, until next time.